Welcome to Anxiety Antidote number 33. And today we're going to explore, what time does your anxiety appear? I'm Georgina Grace from Integrated Wellbeing Institute, and it's my joy to share with you practical tools for you to decrease your anxiety and live in a place of inner peace, to access your well-being within. I'm the director of Integrated Wellbeing Institute, and well-being is what we're all about. So let's check in like we always do. And on a scale of 1 to 10, with one being low and 10 being high, where's your anxiety in this moment? Close your eyes or cast them down and just notice. Where's your anxiety? Great. Now, remember that number because we're going to do a couple of processes. All of these come from working with clients. And I am so fortunate that I have a client who wakes up every morning in significant anxiety. So today we explored what happens to that significant anxiety during the day. Oh, it's usually gone by 3 o'clock, this person says. And I said, so when you go to bed at night, it's a 1 or a 2. I don't even notice it. And when you wake up in the middle of the night, oh, it's still a 1 or a 2. I eat some yogurt and I go right back to sleep. It's in the morning when I wake up wondering, what will the day bring? You see, this person is alone for the first time in over 49 years because their spouse passed. And so this expansive, who am I now and what am I going to do, is anxiety producing. However, this person has a routine. They get up in the morning, get ready, even make their bed, have breakfast, and notice that the anxiety is still a 5 or a 6, way more than they'd like it to be. So today I suggested that they practice their musical instrument after breakfast. You see, that will enable them to get their auditory, motor, and visual cortex all going. And they said, sounds good. And then I invited them to consider in the evening, what adventure or learning will tomorrow bring? And that's the thought that they go to bed with. What adventure or learning will tomorrow bring? Because you see, by going to bed with that curious thought, the likelihood of fear is significantly decreased. You can't be curious and fearful at the same time. So that's what this person is going to check out. I'm curious, what time of day does your anxiety come up? Do you wake up every morning with it? Is it a thought that when it's time to spend money or go grocery shopping, that's when your anxiety pops up? Does it pop up when your physical symptoms flare and you feel like, I'm out of control, my body isn't helping me? You see, all of these are unique to each of you. What we've learned over time together is anxiety begins in the brain with a thought. And yet my client said, but I don't have a thought, I just wake up with it. I said, I got it. I totally understand. So that's where the opportunity to wake up and say, what would I like to have happen? What would I like this day to be like? Or to go to bed with the question, what adventure or learning will tomorrow bring? So what I'm going to invite you to do is to share in the chat below when your anxiety appears and what your number was when we began. And pause now and notice on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being high, where's your anxiety right now? These are things that you can do because you're more powerful than you know. But what we know is awareness is the first key to change. So it's really, really important for you to be proactive with yourself. Thanks once again for watching Anxiety Antidote number 33. And if this was helpful to you, if it prompted some thoughts or prompted something that you can share with a friend in conversation, I invite you to subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, to share. Because what I know is no one needs to go through their day anxious. There's all these tips and tools. The body tells the truth, and you've got the wisdom within you to allow your anxiety to dissipate because its messages are no longer needed. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be checking in to see what your comments and numbers are. Until we see one again, take deep care.